Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about baseball news and, in particular, the trade deals of Kyle Tucker and Bo Bichette. So, if you haven't heard, for whatever reason, I'm sure you should have heard by now. Um, Kyle Tucker, a slugger from the Chicago Cubs, he went to the LA Dodgers, and Bo Bichette from the Jays, he went to the Mets. I have a lot of different opinions on these two things. So Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers, first of all, not people weren't expecting that move. A lot of people apparently he visited the Jays facilities and really liked it, and he actually seriously considered joining the Jays. So yeah, people were expecting Kyle Tucker to move from the Cubs, but I don't think many people were expecting him to go for the Dodgers. My own personal opinion, um, I'm a bit pissed off that he picked the Dodgers. I would have been perfectly fine if he picked any other team. He could have chosen the Mariners, the Phillies, the Cardinals, the whatever. He could have picked anyone else, but he picked the Dodgers, and I'm kind of pissed off about that. Now, Bo Bichette going to the Mets. I don't know how much the numbers are, but anyway, Bo Bichette went to the Mets. I don't think it was for, maybe part of it was because of the money, but like the Jays have a lot of money, so I think maybe he was just tired of being on the Jays or something. Because I'm pretty sure that whatever offer that he got from the Mets, the Jays would have probably been perfectly capable of meeting that, matching that offer, or even exceeding it. So maybe a lot of people saying it's because I don't know. Because if he really wanted to stay with the Jays that badly, he wouldn't have left for the Mets. And then the Mets is a whole other situation. My opinion of the Mets, based off of videos I've seen, the Mets have a lot of good players, but there's not really that much chemistry between the players. A lot of people were expecting Bo Bichette to go with the Red Sox or the Phillies. Apparently, he fit because Bichette is an infielder, and apparently the Mets don't really need an infielder right now. So yeah, a lot of people were expecting Bichette to go to the Phillies and Mets. I saw this one video which said that the only reason why the Mets got Bichette was to keep him from going to the Phillies. I don't know, but yeah, so that's what happened. People were wondering if the Jays were going to get both Bichette and Tucker, and look at it, we have none of them. Now everyone's saying that we need to get Cody Bellinger. We need a yank away Cody Bellinger from the Yankees. But yeah, this Jays off season, we've done a lot this off season. A lot of big moves, a lot of some smaller moves. Um, so I'm just going on my tabs here. Yariel Rodriguez, our bullpen pitcher, we didn't fire him. I think we just demoted him to the minor leagues. He's in AAA right now. But yeah, let's look at the Blue Jays acquisitions. Dylan Cease, Cody Ponce, Tyler Rogers, and Kazuma Okamoto. Dylan Cease, he's from what I understand here, he's a pretty good. He's 30 right now. He's a very high performing pitcher. He's from the Padres, and yeah, he signed with the Jays. I think that yeah, it was a good deal. Good thing doing that. Cody Ponce from Korea or in the Korean League, we got him also. Then there's that submarine pitcher Tyler Rogers. We got him. I mean, just looking at his swing, I'm just looking at a picture of his swing. It's just like it kind of it just looks it's I don't know. I didn't even know the human body could do something like that. But anyway, yeah, and Kazuma Okamoto, he's it says baseball outfielder. I thought it was an infielder. I don't know why it's saying. Okay, I guess oh yeah, he's a utility player, so he plays multiple positions. I guess he's gonna be our next best thing to Bo Bichette. Um, but yeah, the Jays, we have the money, and with this almost World Series win, we lost at Game 7 of the World Series. We didn't win the World Series, but one thing's for sure, the Jays are now a big fish in the MLB. They have the respect of the rest of the league, and people will take the Jays seriously. Um, it is a bit disappointing to see Bo Bichette leave, because he and Vladdy, people were expecting him and Vladdy to be Jays for life. Vladdy's a Jay for life. He has like a 15-year contract. No sign of Vladdy leaving the Jays, but it's a bit heartbreaking to see Bo Bichette, a homegrown star, Bo Bichette, leave the Jays. That's baseball for you. But yeah, Kyle Tucker, I could tolerate Bo Bichette leaving, but Kyle Tucker going specifically to the Dodgers, that's too much for me. That's just no, I don't like that. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad decision. Yeah, the Dodgers are a good team, and if I'm Kyle Tucker, I want to join a good team. I don't think the Cubs are. Let me check where the Cubs were last year in the 2025 standings. Where were the Cubs? I'm just checking on the MLB website right now. Oh, the Cubs were not actually a bad team at all. They got they got 92 wins and they made it to the plate. Let me check what happened to the Cubs in the season in the postseason. Okay, so the Cubs beat the so in the playoffs the Cubs beat the Cubs beat the Padres and then the Brewers beat the Cubs. So that's what happened. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason I thought the Cubs were a lousy team, but no, they're a pretty good team actually. Maybe not World Series level, but no, not a bad team at all. Um, but yeah, I again, I think I think right now the Jays starting rotation is pretty good. The bullpen, I think I don't know what we should do for the bullpen. Maybe move some guys around. We got Jose Barrios. We got some other guys. Let me just see who we got on our bullpen. Yeah, the starting rotation is pretty solid in my opinion. Now the bullpen though, we got Jeff Hoffman, Yimi Garcia, Tyler Rogers, Louis Varland, Brendan Little, Tommy Nance, Eric Lauer. Yeah, we got a pretty decent bullpen. Yeah, no, I'm confident in our bullpen. We got good starting pitchers, good bullpen to back them up. Now it's just the offense we need to look at. Springer, Barger, Guerrero, Santander, Kirk, Varsho, Okamoto, Clement, Jimenez, Heineman, Schneider, Lucas Straw. Yeah, you know, there's no guarantee that we're gonna do well next season, but no, with this lineup, we're definitely making the playoffs. The Jays are gonna make 2026 playoffs for sure. Are we gonna be World Series material? I don't know, but I am confident that even without Bichette, this Jays team will do well. Let's see. I think again, pitching. I think we're doing fine. Let's look at the offense. Let's try and nab Cody Bellinger. And yeah, that's it for today. Go Jays, go. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye bye.